Am I back? Be I do back? Does this work? I have no idea, it doesn't show me. Do I be back live? Is that a thing? Have I live? And am I able to connect? Connection refused. Yes, of course. I need to quit the game to be able to play again. Loading Minecraft right now. Well, it's loading for me. I don't know if that's just my internet though. Okay, it's loading. Wait, I'm gonna do the be right back screen. Oh, it still has the old follow goal. Let me just quickly get the new one in while the game loads. Because I made a new follow goal thing today. There we go. Isn't it pretty? And it's big. Why can I not connect to the... I heard fanfiction. Of course, Shade. Hi, Shade. I'm currently trying to restart the game because I may have crashed. Okay, thank you, stream is back. Yes, I crashed the stream and now we'll have big problem with like smooth game. And eating my dinner. Yes, dinner. Why is it not... The action could not be completed. Please try again later. Why? I just want my goddamn chat open. Okay. Why is it not able to connect to the chat? Do I actually have to have chat open on my phone? I just had breakfast. We love the difference between American and European. Okay, so I need to have my phone for chat. Great. That way I can actually have fanfiction open on my tablet, which is better because it's bigger. Now I just have to load up AO3 because, you know, it's AO3 and I've posted that fanfiction there. I'm on the train to meet with people for dinner. Why do you have a social life? Stop having a social life. I'm going insane. Same. Okay, let's just have this, like, get over 2 FPS, please. Okay, it's trying. AO3 is best site for fanfic. Please don't tell me what to do. Yes, AO3 is the best site for fanfiction. I just threw down my clothes. And it's also where I uploaded the fanfiction I promised to read today. Because I'm just, like, going to be mining. I can have a social life if I want to. No, you're not allowed to. I want to be your only social life that you will ever get. Okay, no, that is actually for real AO3 is the best. Yes, we love AO3. I just realized the blues of the follow goal and the header thing are not the same. I thought they were the same when I made the follow goal. They're not. I post on AO3 all of the time. Yes. We play Minecraft, we can have a social life. Yes! Yeah. Before I read though, I'm gonna, like, take a look around. I'm also gonna make it full bright for now, maybe? No, I'm not gonna do that. Wait, I need to... I know why it's not doing the things that I want it to. Yes, and put that down. Thank you. Put that down and do that. Now it should be a bit better. Bell. I have no idea how loud this is. Mango, stop being possessive. I can have other friends or clingy, whatever the English word was. I have no idea what the English word would be. You could just type it in German. I don't care. Like, literally, you are one of the people that are allowed to type German in my chat. Okay, we're better now, I think. Great. We love the vacuum thing. Yes, Belle. But yeah, I want to show you around a bit before we go do the mining and read fanfiction. So, I've changed... Shit, I forgot something. Because I did some server stuff before. I was literally just, like, going around cleaning out mobs that weren't supposed to be around because they had items held in their hands. Like, you know, to prevent server lag from happening. I also found a shit ton of diamonds. But yeah, I forgot to change that. Well, I think you got my point, yes. May I type in German on occasion for the funny? Yes, you can. the vacuum cleaner. But yes, Dark Boy, I will read in a second. I will just show you around first, because a lot has changed in my empire. For starters, I've opened up this door. Second thing, I've done shit. I've finished this side of the floor. It's now completely ace. And I've done this side now as well, and it's completely arrow. If you get tough while mining, may I have some? Yes, yes, you're allowed. You're allowed some tough. I also started to transform the building back there into the trans flag. There's still a lot of work to do around this thing. I now also have a spider spawner. And also quite a few of cave spider heads. Just like I need to get all the way up here. And then there's gonna be the spiders. Ouch. Don't fucking hit me. Also my time is near bell disappeared and I'm scared. What? It disappeared? I'm gonna go look if mine's still here. Please get down faster. I don't want to, like... Oh my god. Yes. Hello. May I please stop crouching? Thank you. Yes, trans and asexual flags. I've done the path and I now have toxic water. Toxic glowing water, a dead tree. Over there is some more toxic water. I've got a main path from like the entrance to the main thing to get to the middle. 3 trees that are still alive. Puck path, oh my god, sewage water, drink some. No, it's not good. But yeah, that's essentially what I did around here, I think. Maybe not. Mango, you should show up your game a bit. Oh, you should up your game a bit. Yes, give me a second. I will just like put it to that number, yes. Or just do Fulbright, honestly, because I don't care if it's Fulbright. But yeah, with Fulbright, obviously everything looks a bit better. Ew, Mango, why would you have toxic water under your home? That's for law reasons. But yeah, like, with the gamma up, it doesn't look good. My brothers, ladies and gents, and gender bends. I see you can have toxic water, but not sewage water from Ethereum. No, the sewage water will go over there, I think, or like over there. I have no idea. I have a water section. Alright, my train has arrived. Okay, have fun on the train. Wait, I'm gonna look where the water section is. So obviously this is the colorful area that I want to do first. Is this the water area or this? Is this the deep dark? No, this is the deep dark area where I currently have a cactus farm because I need more green dye, and also my thank you, and also my brewing stands because I will be doing potions, and also at some point I'll be doing funny little alcoholic beverages. Is this the water place? Please turn. Yes, this is the water place. So I don't know if it actually like will connect to the water outside. I'll have to see. But over there is a lush cave part. And I've also changed this and made an entrance like through here. Because I didn't want to walk around the whole thing all of the time. This fish gonna get drunk and it's Mango's fault. Yes, yes. It will be my fault. And I will take responsibility for it. I will sleep now and then I will be going mining. That was great English, honestly. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, Bree, my bell's still here. And my wooden pickaxe as well. And all of your gifts. I've got gift number 1, gift number 2, and gift number 3. I need to put away these diamonds that I will have to collect at some points. I've got a lot of diamonds, like living in the deep dark is like really useful if you want a lot of diamonds. Guess my time is even more near. Oh gosh. Maybe it's even less near. Where did I put it? There. There it goes. Bonk. Well, time to panic. Yes, go full on panic mode. Bye bye to... Okay, lore. Yes. I still have no idea who did it. Like, who's doing the lore bit? No, we don't go mine out this yet. I will go... Also not this side, I think. Yeah. No, because that side will just basically be rebuilt what is already there. So, water side it is, I think. Or should I do the lush side first? I'm not doing any lore. Yeah, totally not. Except that you have a religion around moss. I think I should do this side. Yeah. Because there's not gonna be a lot of buildings around this area. It's shade, yay. Yes, it's shade. Okay. So the problem that we're gonna have is that I'll need to scroll down as well as mine while I read. So yeah, I guess you're gonna have fun with that. All I have planned is that I'm some kind of undead moss creature. I mean, that's still lore, honestly. Okay. So we've got options for the fan fictions, by the way. We could do I have a 1100 word fanfiction. Wait, honestly, I'm still planning lore, but this whole bell disappearing and a block of clay falling out of the sky into my inventory definitely gives me an idea of where to head. There was a clay falling out of the sky into your inventory. What the heck? Okay, anyway, fanfiction time. So we could either do a Harry Potter fanfiction that has 1,100 words. We could do a Tommy Innit Exile Arc Dream SMP fanfiction that has 2 chapters and 4,000 words. I swear my base is haunted. Yes. It's not haunted by me yet. Or we could do my most recent one that has 2 chapters. I was planning on a 3rd one, but I scrapped it today. I didn't know what to write. Which has 3,400 words. Which is also, honestly, I love that fanfiction so much. And it's gonna have way more books around that. You would never haunt my base. No, never. Not me at all. Make it so you're the new priest of the moss religion and you will revive the old mossy god who will corrupt the world and make it into moss. You want the best one. Now I want to have a farmer arc. Okay, farmer. Farmer Shade. I'm still planning on my prank, by the way. It's not ready yet, so just be prepared that at any given point something could change at your base. Okay, best one. Like the best one that I think is the best one, or the best one that the people think is the best one because it has the most kudos. Because I have... Wait. Yeah, I've got 2. I've got both of them. Like, one that people think is the best and one that I think is the best. My voice is already dying out, by the way. So that's fun. I vote Harry Potter. Okay. Honestly, I could do all of them because they're all kinda short. And the Harry Potter is like the one that I did, oh god, in July 2020. Okay, make it so you were given another chance by the power of Moss and now you're a new farmer. Want to tap in and show to everybody the potential of Moss by making yourself a kingdom and rule the world. Well, maybe not rule the world, but essentially you've done the right thing. Like, I'm guessing that Shade was planning that, like, that they were given a new chance to redeem themselves of something, or I don't know, and like just be a farmer and do the right thing. So basically maybe be kind to everyone. Yeah. Also, Dark Barbarian kinda have a big bad guy plan, but it's secret. Is it though? Is it secret? I mean, we've got another bad guy kinda that we all don't know who it is, except the person that did it. Like with the bells, I have still no idea who it is. But I do know who like the person is that we were planning on like having be. It's not If You Listen. What? Okay. Add me into the fanfic mix? What do you mean add you into the fanfic mix? Like, I mean, yeah, if we were counting the bells, we got 2 people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the bells are pretty clear sign that someone is trying to, like, do something. Yes, hydrate. Phosopod is right. I'm gonna hydrate. I mean, I was an explorer who died in a lush cave, and that's how I was brought back. I'm genuinely trying to come up with great stories for Shade, but it's not good enough. I just want to be chill with everyone this season. Add me into the lore. Shade, you were an explorer in a different life. In like your first life, you said. Add me into the lore of the fanfic maker. I can't. I've already written them. But yes, I guess we're starting with the first one. The Harry Potter one. I have Spite. Does that count as hydration? No. Oh, Sprite. Yes, I read that as Spite. Like yeah, but yes, Sprite does count. Like as long as is it? Blah. Yes, speaking. As long as it's liquid. Like even alcohol would count as hydration because you're giving your body like kind of water, but also like alcohol is not a good way to give your body water because it takes more water away and it also destroys your body and stuff. But yeah, water, Sprite, Coke. I have plenty of Sprite as well. Yes. Just at the end, some random person called Duckboy came and hit the protagonist and ran away while laughing. No, I will not. But yeah, the first one that like, so the thing is, alcohol dehydration, that would be the opposite. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Okay, so the first one is called On the Borderline. The summary is, I listened to On the Borderline by Thomas Sanders on repeat today and read a Harry Potter fanfic at the same time. Then I thought that the lyrics from this song fit well with Harry, even if the song is about something different. But I came up with this and I hope you enjoy it. Quick reminder, I wrote that in, I think even 2019, because like a year after I wrote it, I changed to AO3. Before that I was a Wattpad kid. I won't talk about that area. My Wattpad account is still there. It's still active. Like not active as in I still write and publish on there, but active as in you can read everything that I wrote on there still. But yeah, On the Borderline is inspired by the song On the Borderline by Thomas Sanders, which by the way is a really good song, and at the time I was absolutely obsessed with Thomas Sanders and what he did with like the Sanders sides. Doctor, if you want to be in law, I can name a llama after you. Okay. Oh god, I need to put it up somehow because I need to look down if I want to read it. Or maybe I can do it like this. Yes, I can do it like that. God, I love the Sanders sides. Yes. Okay, let's do this. Okay, Duckboy wants to be added into the lore by being a llama. Harry didn't know what to do. He was alone, like always. Wait, I need to concentrate on not falling. Okay, guess I've fallen. Okay, these blocks are just blocked on it. He was alone, like always. He defeated Voldemort a day ago, and now they really think he can be the one he was before? No, Harry was not. He could not. He had bloody died. Like, that was my attempt at, like, first attempt at writing English. So please don't judge me for writing bloody died. Not only that, but he also killed someone. Even if this someone was a cruel and dark man. I also don't know what I'm mining currently, because I'm not looking at the screen, I'm looking at the fucking fanfiction. If you would have told Harry he would die, have a choice to live on, or never go back, but going back always... Wait. What I died Dogman is me, just older me. Okay. If you've told Harry he would die, have a choice to live on or never go back, but going back anyways, just to kill someone, when he was 11 and Hagrid stood in the shack on a little island, he would have never gone with him. He would have lived with Aunt Petunia and Uncle Vernon, go to school with Dudley, cook for them, and be their personal house elf. I'm thinking of just abandoning this mining job and go kill some cave spiders instead. Cause I have no idea what I'm doing if I don't look up. Wrong way. But he didn't know that. Now he booked a Yes, I can read. Now he booked a ticket far away from London. Sure, he could have travelled by flu or just apparated, but the ministry could track that down in less than an hour. So he was currently in his relative's house, packing some stuff up. I have no idea where I'm going. Give me a second. Brown llama it is. Wait, I'll just go up to the spider spawner. I'll also make the sound quieter, because I don't think we all want to hear the spiders go all of the time. Okay, so he was currently in his relative's house, packing some stuff up. He didn't care that he would miss his train at King's Cross. He took his time packing everything up and saying goodbye to his old home. That was it, after all. His home, if only for a summer. After Harry told Aunt Petunia everything, from Lily dying a hero to Voldemort trying to kill every Muggle and Muggleborn, Harry was welcomed by her and Dudley. Vernon still thought that Harry was a good-for-nothing freak, but Petunia realized that her husband was not a good man and finally divorced him. He got proper clothes and had to teach Dudley how to cook. Sure, he still did most of the work around the house, but that was out of habit, and Petunia often said that Harry should let her do everything. He always declined her. Now that it was time to leave, he wondered if he forgot anything. He didn't have Hedwig. She died defending him. He wondered long what he should bring and leave behind, from who he was and for who he's going to be. He wanted to leave everything, connecting him to the wizarding world here, so he only had his wand to take with him. Harry packed enough clothes for a week and some snacks. He had enough money on him and his train ticket as well. Give me a second, I need to drink something. And also I want to say hello to Mother Bean. Wait, I didn't do it right. Mother Bean. Damn, caps lock always on. Okay. When he was standing on the borderline between England and Scotland, he was petrified. He thought about his friend. Singular. I'm going to bash this fanfic so hard because I wrote this like 3 years ago. They said to never change, but he did anyway. He hoped they didn't see how much he changed. He now was only a shadow of the past, a shadow of a boy who couldn't last. Aria, what do I do with the llama? Harry was a good kid, or that is at least what everyone said to him. If you come to my base, we can do that on stream. On my way. Okay, I will read in a second. Later. Okay, where was I? Harry was a good kid. Or that is at least what everyone said to him. Sure, he attracted trouble wherever he went. Give me the XP, thank you. Wherever he went, but he only cared for others. Put their needs before his own and always tried to help. Give me a second. God, I love siblings. Hi, Fanda. Hi. At Dark Boy, you're gonna witness some lore soon. Okay, yes, you are the llama. Well, fuck you, Mango killing me. Yes. Okay. Where was I? I don't remember. Okay, sure he attracted trouble wherever he went, but he only cared for others, put their needs before his own and always tried to help. He didn't question Dumbledore, nor McGonagall, Snape, or any other teacher. He never asked a thing from Ron and Hermione, he only wanted them to be his friends. He never disobeyed his uncle and aunt. He was the picture-perfect golden boy, the boy who lived, Harry Potter. Fanda Mango is bullying me. Good. Hi there. Hi, Vero. Vero, I'm still unsure which one it is. Sure, we need 28 books. But yes, Fanta, you're allowed to keep bullying Dark Boy. Oh yeah, by the way, we're reading fanfictions, specifically my fanfictions. This one is a Harry Potter fanfiction called On the Borderline that I wrote in 2019, I think. First posted on Wattpad and later on AO3. And I hate it. So, yes, cries in Russian Japanese. Okay, yeah, cool. But over the year they were out for the Horcruxes, he realized many things. He wanted to be his own person, wanted to be recognized as him and not something he had no control over. Harry wanted to live a life he never knew he could have. He never asked for it before. Now he wanted to see the world, the beauty of everything. He never again wanted to have to deal with the Wizarding World again. He read the last words of this chapter of his life, and it was time to move on. Harry didn't know what overcame him, but he just bought that ticket. He never thought about telling Hermione and Ron. He just wanted to forget what he has done, forget the things done to him, forget what he witnessed, forget who he was. He knew that he should have told them. They are going to be worried sick, but Harry could care less about what others thought. He had to do this, for himself, for his sanity. It never once occurred to him that he would abandon his feelings and his home when he departs. Home is where the heart is. Home is where the heart is. And his heart was nowhere to be found, so he had to go look for it. What's going on? Ooh, copper! A trade. Show it how you at your place. Okay, got some blue for it. Okay, that's going on. Oh gosh, I made like one fiction when I was younger and still haven't had the strength to read it yet. Yeah, lucky you. I read them sometimes when I'm bored and then I just bash on them like, oh my god, why was I so stupid? As he stands on the borderline, he took in the sight before him. It was beautiful, truly. Even Hogwarts could not compare to this. It was not because of the nature or the little village you could see on the horizon. No, it was that this would be the start of something new. It would lead Harry to his future, and he could not wait to step over. Perhaps he could find love where he was headed. Grow old with them, have children, maybe own a bookstore. Yes, that sounded quite nice. Just as he was about to will his legs to move, he caught sight of a stag and a doe with their little kid. They stared right back at him. It was truly a magical moment. It was as if Harry knew that they were not scared of him, more intrigued. So he walked over to them, and he could have sworn that the doe had bright green eyes, like him for a second. But as fast as it came, as fast it went. Now he was sure. This was a sign from his parents. They were with him. Every step he will be taking. They will be with him. He patted the fawn on the head, smiled at the little family, and went over the borderline. After he took a few steps, he turned around, and the stag and doe with their fawn were gone. But that did not ease his joy in any way. He made it. He is gone for good now. He walked towards the little village he saw earlier, and wondered to himself if he was still the same person as yesterday. He was eager what would await him, and now that he is there, Harry knows that he can't go back. His years at Hogwarts were the best thing in his life so far, but if he would return, all he could learn would be forfeit? I have no idea. No, he won't go back. He will always be followed by the borderline as he paces forward in life. He will seeking the times when they left him, but could never turn back. He will live his own life for once, and nothing can change that. The end. I hate that fanfiction. Not just because it was so short, but also it had nothing in it. God, don't remind me of my Harry Potter fanfic. Yeah. What's going on here again? I just keep writing new fics because my brain be like that. Yes. I still need to write the one I joked about months ago. I started writing Stranger Things fanfics now. Yes, I know that shade. I am reading them before everyone else. I mean, you could be writing ironic romance ones, shipping random characters together for fun. Oh, welcome to the club then. I have a problem. I mean, the main one that I see right now is the steady fanfic that you're doing. Okay, do we want to do another one before I go to Shorewood and we decapitate Dark Boy? Or do I go to her now and we do it now? And after that we will read The Way You Hurt Me Makes Me a Better Person, which is a Dream SMP fanfic in the Exile arc, Tommy's POV, 2 chapters, about 4,000 words. It's the one that does the best. It has over 100 kudos, and I kinda like it, but it's also like meh. I like the new one better, like with the whole collection that I want to do, where I'm also writing currently again. So what we want to do? Hello, spider. Thank you. May you please come in here? I want to kill you. I'm planning on posting chapter 2 of that fanfic at some point. Yeah, like I said, I've gone over chapter 2 and 3 and they both seem fine, so go for it. Eating an apple and playing Minecraft simultaneously doesn't work. Cut the apple into slices. Yeah, playing Minecraft and reading at the same time doesn't work. Like, maybe if the reading is on the screen, but I don't have the reading on the screen. Deborah's already half eaten. Okay, I need to keep writing my... Yes, you need to keep writing that. I have so many fics that need updating. I gotta embrace my old Tumblr self and if I want to finish writing. Okay. I'm gonna quickly kill all those spiders, get that. Oh, I want to join a murder. It's a law murder. Okay, Dark Boy, you're about to be beheaded. I have no idea where this is from. Where is this from? It sounds... Oh, it's Glide! It's Rocket League, that's why. Okay. It's amazing. I have so many notifications on my phone. Holy shit. I will look at them while I go upstream, I guess. Okay. 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 Showwould you just straight up disappeared on my screen? Great. We love when people disappear. Oh yeah, I've also made a shop and I've made trees outside that I didn't show yet on stream, I think. Like, shop. It now has kind of windows. The main area, like the main area of your base, I'm guessing. No, like I watched you disappear. What? Just gone. No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh my god, I forgot to empty my inventory. The path is now also a bit prettier. Wait, no, I think I showed the path last stream. Because like there's now one that leads to spawn and one that goes further on to Kyle's base. Ah yes, Enderman. Sure, do you still need copper? Got a fortune pickaxe? Oh yeah. I've got a fortune pickaxe too and I've got a lot of copper. Because I needed to go mining for some coal. I got fortune, but yes, copper is always appreciated. I hope the llama drops a head. I want the head. Oh, Forsabot told me to hydrate again. Hi. Hi. Big stretch. Oh my god, stretching as well. Working on it, lol. What do you mean working on it? Do you mean working on the voice chat mod? Because you don't have the symbol of not being connected, so I'm guessing you are connected. But there you go. You just... Hi. Now you...
Can you hear me?
Yes. Wait, I need to turn you...
Okay.
I need to turn you down. Oh my god. Adjust volumes. Kitchen pause. There we go. I had you on like over 200%.
I have to mute the stream first. Hi.
Hello. How are you?
Very tired. I got home from work like an hour ago.
Oh. Oh.
I don't think I can help you show it because it took me forever to figure out as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can like go into a call after stream this time, like for real. Like, so I can show you guys. Like, I mean, not you, because you know how to do it now, but like, we can just show Bree how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the area with the fountain. Fountain area.
Where that is.
Fountain area. Nyong. Fountain. Dog boy.
Are we making a sacrificial circle?
Yes, this is the law.
Yes.
I have no idea where Dog Boy went, by the way. I hope he's still here. Cause... Who's gonna kill him first? Well, not first. Can I kill him? May I?
I was about to say you can do it.
Come on, Shade. You need to witness this wonderful event. I was mining. Go for it, Mango. Okay, wait, 1 sec. Yes, we'll wait. We will wait for you, Mother Bean. I have no idea if that is copyright, by the way, or like DMCA.
Elevator music. Just the sacrificial circle. Embrace it.
Yes, we are just part of the base. Can I have a different song other than Stall Running, please? I also don't want Mellow High. Yes, have my other side. Oh, any special requests for the Sacrifice song?
It does not fit the sacrifice at all.
What? You're cutting out a lot.
Sorry. We should do a song that's...
We're not doing Stall, I just skipped Stall. I skipped it for a reason.
Then we should do a song that does not fit the sacrifice in the slightest.
I can look through my stream playlist if I have anything that would like fit this vibe. I could do Coconut Mall.
Oh my god, yeah. Hi, Shade.
Oh, Shade's there. Okay, give me a second. I will I will put on Coconut Mall. Wait, what's new? This from the ancient city? No. No.
That one's terrible.
No, that one is disgusting. I hate mossy stone. We're gonna sacrifice, we're gonna sacrifice, we're gonna sacrifice Dark Boy.
I like how we did that person to do. That was anticlimactic.
Woo! Woo! Jump with us. I hope someone clips this. By the way, does anyone else still see the leash on the pole? Oh, never mind. Guess my empire isn't as happy as planned. It's still great. I still love it.
And that's really cool.
That sacrifice doesn't need to be, like, specifically tied to your lands. Or maybe it is. Maybe that's the reason why it's haunted. Be right back clipping that. Thank you. I love that I put Coconut Mall on for this. Okay, looks like Dogboy wasn't here for his sacrifice.
No.
Yeah, he's also offline on Discord, so I get it once the water's up. Okay, great. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, I will now go back to bashing mobs.
Control. I'm gonna build a custom tree because I don't do anything else.
Yes. And I need to continue reading fanfictions because that's in the title.
I'm gonna put John in the background again.
Yay! Oh, I love when nothing is loading. Like, I technically know that I'm going the right way, but I also don't actually know that I'm going the right way. Because I was just walking over the void.
Oh, do you think I should do a path connecting you and my empire?
Can you please say that again? My brain just blanked.
If I should build a path connecting you and my empire.
Yes, that would be a great idea.
Where where does it go? Because I just always take your path up to your entrance and then climb over the mountain from there.
Yeah, maybe. Like, just a path, like, from there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fürs Erste.
Nein, brauch ich
No, I did not see.
Das ist eine gute Cam.
Das ist mir scheißegal, geh raus. Sorry.
Ich stelle sie dir, leg sie dir hier hin, falls du einen PC bekommst.
Mhm.
Dann kannst du die anschließen.
Okay. Do 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 do. You will 100% forget to do that.
You know, probably, yeah.
You could just run back now and look at it.
Nah, I want a baby tree or a path.
Tree and path, both are great. Okay,
What
this
do you
is
think? Take
group
it from
boss.
here? Up somehow? Okay.
Oh, yeah. You could also like just go from down there, I think, if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll see if I find something.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go back to killing cave spiders and reading fanfiction.
Enjoy. I'll go back to listening to you reading fanfiction.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
We love interacting with friends. Whee! Long fall. I can beep beep pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Okay, just let me go back to the cave spider spawner, and then I'll read the second fanfiction of the day, which was the most liked one. It's also the one that I like second best. So yeah. Okay. So the second one is called The Way You Hurt Me Makes Me a Better Person. It is a Dream SMP fanfic. Is rated Gen because there's graphic descriptions of violence and just some, just some major character death. Okay, so the summary. He was stunned. He couldn't breathe anymore, but that was okay. He finally did it. He got the job done. Tommy had been in Loxetshire for a long time now, and he is grateful for Dream. The notes are very important. So if you have a problem with any of the things that I'm saying now, you should maybe not be listening to me reading it. First chapter. Tommy is in exile and thinks about a lot of stuff. Be careful of what you read. I just started to write things down at some point, and I kind of started to project my feelings onto Tommy, like how I feel about this situation and stuff, not as in I exactly feel like Tommy, just to make that clear. Please be mindful of the trigger warnings. The trigger warnings are suicidal thoughts, abusive and neglective parent, minor character death. So, yeah, have fun with that, I guess. He was done. He couldn't breathe anymore, but that was okay. He finally did it. He got the job done. Tommy was smiling to himself as he sat atop his pillar. Watching the sunset had something nostalgic about it. High above the ground, trees lining the skyline, water to his right, endless, it seems like. Bye, Sherwood. Bye, Bree. See you later. Taking a deep breath, but no air came flowing in. Why was breathing so difficult? Oh, right. He was too high up in the sky. But going back down wasn't an option. Tommy thought about. He liked it up here. Maybe he could stay here forever. Forever seems alright if the view never changed and reality didn't reach. Forever wouldn't be that bad. I just realized that maybe the music is a bit too loud. Like on my end. Okay. He closed his eyes for a moment, taking everything in, thinking about the past, when he was happy, running around, laughing. Now Now it's only fear. Fear and a nice view from up high. From high up. Shit. Let me kill these bodies, get the... Okay. On the ground, things looked grim. Holes were blown into the floor where once sat a house he built. A portal that would lead him to safety, but he never was brave enough to go through it. Dream said he couldn't. So he didn't do it. He didn't want to disobey him, not willing to risk his own life for getting to a place where he could be safe. Tommy long since didn't believe that there is any place where he could be safe. Dream would find him eventually, and then he would be dead. Either way, everything he did would lead him to his eventual death. It was inevitable, predictable. One slip up and he'd be 6 feet under. If he talked about being asked his opinion, if he talked without being asked his opinion, he'd get hit in the face. If he asked for food, he'd get beaten, mostly punches and kicks to the stomach. If he didn't run to Dream the moment he stepped out of the portal, he'd get his stuff blown up, burned or taken away. He was slowly starving to death, bleeding out, crawling towards his impending doom. He already was on his best way to being dead within the next week. But for all he knows, Dream will come back tomorrow, patch him up, feed him, making him believe he was his friend. Which he was, his only companion, the only one that cared enough to come and visit him. He gave him some place to stay when the world wanted him dead. He gave him food, healed him when he needed it most. But even then Tommy knew he wasn't the nicest person. After all, he did bring him out here and has done some terrible, terrible things to him. But that didn't matter now, did it? Wait, I need to quickly kill the spiders before lag occurs, and also I want the XP. As the moon rose, yes, I can talk. As the moon rose, yes, of course. As the moon rose up in the sky, Tommy made his way back down. Dying up on a wooden pillar wasn't the way he intended to end. At least not today. Some days, moon rose. Yes. Moon rose. At least not today. Some days, it seems, dying so high up in the sky was the only thing that would bring him peace. But then he remembered the Dream was supposed to come any second, and he anxiously got back to the ground. Some days, running away looked like a promising option. Nevertheless, Dream would find him and bring him back to Loxatshire. Other days, he just wanted to curl up in Ghostbust's tent and listen to the tea exploding in the background, knowing that it was near enough to be able to hurt him. Yet Dream made sure he stayed as far as he needed to not get blown up. He really was his friend. He helped him see that he wasn't the sun and that the earth didn't orbit around him. He was just a boy who needed to be put in place to know what to do and what not. I need a drink. I don't know if I just said I need a drink or I need to shrink, but okay. The thought of his home was something that would have brought joy to him. Lemanberg, Wilbur, Tubbo, Fundy, Nicky, even Jack and Arid. Now it only was a faint memory of a place that was truly never meant to be. An unfinished symphony his brother longed to write on his own. Something that only brought power and destroyed the people who got it. First was Wilbur. He got them the independence they wanted, became president, lost the elections to Schlatt, got himself and Tommy exiled. This music does not fit the vibe of this whatever. Yes, have the Slime Rancher theme. Became president, lost the elections to Schlatt, got himself and Tommy exiled. Tommy wouldn't have been in Proctopia if it weren't for his brother. The same brother who lost his sanity down in the ravine. The same brother who was killed by their father. Schlatt wasn't the best president. Sure, the people voted for him, and Manburg was a lot more alive than it had been under Wilbur's administration. But he was hated, not only by the population of Manburg, but also by his husband. And then he died, and Wilbur blew up the once blooming nation. His own work, that piece of art that they created, gone in a matter of seconds. After that, Tupper became president. Tommy did some things, got exiled, landed in this place that was his own personal hell. Tubbo did that to him. They once were best friends, and then everything changed. Tubbo is the reason why he is where he is. Dream is helping him through this, making everything a bit more bearable. Without Dream, he would have long since been dead. As he made his way to Ghostbust's tent, he looked up again. The moon was just above the horizon and the stars were littering the sky from left to right. He would have started to count them if it weren't for the chilly night air and the prospect of a warm bed. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. So true! I feel like I'm just like reading that. Wait, give me a second. Okay, I need to do something different. Okay. Water, earth, fire, air. My grandmother used to tell me stories about the old days, a time of peace when the Avatar kept balance between the Water Tribes, Earth Kingdom, Fire Nation, and Air Nomads. But that all changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, master of all four elements. Only he could stop the ruthless firebenders, but when the world needed him most, he vanished. 100 years have passed and the Fire Nation is nearing victory in the war. 2 years ago, my father and a man of my tribe journeyed to the Earth Kingdom to help fight against the Fire Nation, leaving me and my brother to look after our tribe. Some people believe that the Avatar was never reborn into the Air Nomads and that the cycle is broken, but I haven't lost hope. I still believe that somehow the Avatar will return to save the world. That's like first pilot, like the pilot opening. The real series opening: water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop them. But when the world needed him most, he vanished. 100 years passed and my brother and I discovered the new Avatar, an airbender named Aang. And although his airbending skills are great, he has a lot to learn before he's ready to save anyone. But I believe Aang can save the world. Aang. I'm just gonna put that out there. Aang. Okay, anyway. Back to Tommy being angsty teenage child and being manipulated by Green Blob Man that is the worst person ever on this planet. As he made his way to Ghostbusters' tent, he looked up again. The moon, you know, we were just talking about an Avatar. Okay. The moon was just above the horizon and the stars were littering the sky from left to right. He would have started to count them if it weren't for the chilly night air and the prospect of a warm bed. It wasn't a particularly nice bed, but the sheets were made out of Friend's wool and Dream accidentally left one of his hoodies, which he used as a pillow. It keeps him warm enough to not freeze. He wishes he had his bed from when he was younger. It was as if he was sleeping on a cloud, made out of the finest materials there have ever been, snuggled deep inside the pillows and blankets. His last time sleeping in a comfortable bed was when he was 8. After that he went away with Wilbur and built up a truck van. Not the best place for a kid to grow up, he knew that now. To be honest, everything from his childhood wasn't the best. Filther was never there to look out for his 2 sons, so it was not that far-fetched that Wilbur convinced Tommy to run away and do big man business, which apparently meant selling drugs, sleeping on the cold floor of a van, and not being supervised whatsoever. He was able to do what he wanted. He drank his first swig of alcohol in that goddamn van, smoked his first cigarette, had his first kiss. All that happened when he was so young. Now that he was 16, it seemed so far away. Only a memory at the back of his brain. Not meant to be remembered, but still there. Tommy laid down on the bed and sleep came and went. He rose with the sun and went over to the portal, waiting for Dream. Lost in thoughts, he remembered another thing. His time with Filzer, his father, and Technoblade, his dad's best friend. He wasn't liked by the two. They seemed so much closer, way more than family than Tommy and Phil should have been. They didn't care about him. Not when he cried for his mother. Not when he scraped his knees. Not when he was almost beaten to death by a much older boy that lived around the area. Techno always just said that he was too weak, too much of a coward to ever be a real man. A warrior. Phil just smiled down at him and told him to suck it up. To stop crying if he wanted to be a big boy. If he got hysterical while crying, Phil would sometimes retort to punishing him. He would not give him food for days, lock him in his room and tell him that he deserved it all. But that only happened when they were home. Most of the time they were out hunting, exploring, adventuring. Without Tommy. He was left behind. Until one day Wilbur came along. Filther had found him while he visited a nearby village, and the boy was all alone. He said that he didn't have any family, and Phil took a liking to him immediately. Tommy was 3 at the time. He was making food for himself and his best friend, Harold, a little bird that couldn't fly after hurting its wing. He was chatting to him loudly when the door opened. When he looked over, he saw his father and a boy that seemed to be around 10. After that, Phil was around for a year or so. Techno came to visit a lot, and he and Wilbur acted like brothers, inseparable and joined at the hip. But then the time came to leave again, and Wilbur was left alone with Tommy. At first they didn't talk a lot. Tommy always believed that Wilbur hated him. That was until he got seriously hurt again and was trying to patch himself up. Wilbur saw his battered and beaten form in the living room, and it took him only seconds to be at his side and help him. From then on, Wilbur swore Tommy to never leave his side and always be there for him. As they got older, Wilbur realized that Phil was not a good father and that it would be better for them to leave. He didn't like how the two men talked down on Tommy, and he wanted what was best for him. It wasn't until Tommy was 8 that an opportunity to leave opened up. It was the first time Tommy got hit by Filzer, and Wilbur promised himself that he could never again lay a hand on the too small and scrawny child. With a slap to the face, Tommy got pulled out of his head. Dream was here, and he didn't answer him. He tended to get mad when he didn't do as the man said. In that fact, he was much like his father. Tommy looked up and greeted Dream with a quiet hello. Dream seemed to get even angrier at that. He demanded that Tommy put all of his stuff in a hole. It was a normal day, or as normal as it could get. His food was blown up, his leather boots as well, and the wooden sword he had made to protect himself against mobs. But he deserved it. At the end of the day, he was only a loud and brash child that needed to be put in place, and Dream had every right to train him like that. It was the only way he would be back allowed in the main area. Tommy lost his hope to ever go back there as his old self long ago. He needed to learn, and learn he did. He was quiet, kept to himself and obeyed. He never talked back. He never talked without being talked to first. He didn't eat much, sleep much, interacted with the world much. He developed an apathy for everything he once held close and loved. He finally was who his father always wanted him to be. Nothing more than a shell of a boy, once lively and happy. Tommy was grateful for Dream and his doings. He was grateful that he would never have problems anymore. Yay, first chapter. I need a drink. And also, after I've read this chapter, I will end stream because we have been live for almost 1.5 hours. And my voice is already dying. And I don't want it to die yet. Chapter 2. Realizing my own worth has been easier with you gone. The summary of this chapter is Tommy is out of exile and Rambo comforts him. Please be aware that this contains some heavy implications of past abuse and manipulation. Same trigger warnings as in the last part apply. Have fun reading. I always love that I put have fun reading at the end of like summaries. Although I write like heavy angst like stories and stuff, which is great. Oh, level 30. No, 40. Fuck. Okay. He was crying. Oh, sorry, I just bonked the mic. He was crying, the thing he promised himself to never do again. Yet he found himself hunched over, clutching at his knees, sobbing quietly and praying that Dream wouldn't come and punish him. He would never be able to forgive himself. Maybe he should have died that one day. He just wanted the fear to end. The fear and the thoughts. Everything that made him Tommy was the reason he got hurt. He couldn't be caring. He couldn't be loud. He couldn't be resentful towards his family. He couldn't be proud of the nation he once founded with his late brother. He couldn't breathe. A hand on his back was what made him snap. He crumpled in on himself and let out a pained scream. Gripping at his hair, he tried to get himself grounded. It was that pain that made him sink further into the panic attack he found himself in. He felt phantom touches of Dream, punches to his stomach, kicks to his shins, blows to his face and head. Tommy could hear explosions in the background as he experienced all of the pain he had gone through. He moved his hands to his arms and began to scratch, leaving long red marks and little lines of blood in his wake. His sobs were paining him more than the punches and the kicks and blows. They hurt something deep inside of him, something he hadn't touched in years and swore himself to never uncover again. It reminded him of the time during his first war, when he was stood on that path, looking proud as any boy could be, holding a bow and arrow in hand. He asked Wilbur whether he should aim for the sky. It didn't matter in the end. He got hit by his opponent. Dream won. At the price of Tommy's life. It hurt a lot. The arrow sunk into his chest, too deep to give his friends the ability to save him. He fell into the water, drowning while his chest was bleeding. It was the most pain he has ever felt. White filled his vision, but the pain never ceased. He could still feel the arrow even after he woke up, the water in his lungs. He could still see the rippling surface and Dream's laughing face, shouts of victory in the distance while he was lying. He had a bad cough for months after that and was afraid to go near any big body of water. He didn't dare touch a bow, in fear of pushing an arrowhead into his skin. Anything sharp made him remember, and his breathing quicken. It would become harder and harder to stay grounded to reality, and not just once did the others have to comfort him. I also realized that in this paragraph I have a spelling mistake, because I wanted to write near and I wrote ear, which are two very different words, because near is being near someone and ear is the organ that you have on your head. Okay, another hand, now on his face. He didn't know whose hand it was, but it was probably just Dream. Yes, that must have been Dream. The next thing he'd know is getting a slap to his face and an angry talking to. Tommy wanted this to end, to be over and to go back to being quiet and to not bother anyone. He was a menace and he knew it. He shouldn't have got the mercy he did. He should have died with Wilbur, with the man book, with Tupper on that festival. The hand was slightly slapping his cheek, right, wiping away his tears. Wiping his tears away, that way, oh my god. But only more would come. He heard a slight hiss of a burn. He didn't know where it came from. Okay. What he knew is that it sounded like TNT being lit. He cowered in on himself, held his knees close, screwed his eyes shut. He was shaking by now, and his grab on consciousness started to slip. The hand on his back moved to his face as well, and the slapping intensified for a bit, until it completely stopped, and they just rested there. Tommy was relieved that they did. He didn't know if he could hold on any longer. Everything around him came to a stop. The next time he opened his eyes, he saw a white ceiling, way too high up to be Ghostbusters' tent. Tommy didn't remember leaving, and certainly not being allowed to leave. His head throbbed and his chest was tight. He jumped a bit when the door opened. He didn't even notice his surroundings. The first thing he did notice after that wake-up call was the bed under him. It was soft and really big. It could possibly fit 5 people, but there was no one he could try and test his theory on. All his friends hated him, for one reason or another. He was too annoying, talked too much, was too loud. Light footsteps drew Tommy's attention to a tall figure. The tail was swooshing back and forth. It was slow enough to be seen as a sign of being content, but after Tommy realized that it was Rambo, he knew that it was a telltale sign of him being nervous. But why was Rambo here? Was he dead? But then again, wouldn't death take the form of someone he liked? No, Tommy chided himself. Chided? Is that how you pronounce the word? I have no idea. Rambo was a friend. He could trust him, and he was there when no one else was. He didn't have any bad memories with him. At least not as bad as the others that plagued him. Rambo came to a stop next to the bed. He didn't say anything for a while, simply standing and observing Tommy. Tommy, on the other hand, was confused. He knew he wasn't allowed to look Rambo in the eyes, and through the dream he also was afraid of looking in his direction. It would only bring bad, but the attention he was being given by Rambo was bad enough to begin with. The next time Rambo moved was to sit beside Tommy and pull him into a side hug. He didn't do more than that. He just held Tommy and rocked them back and forth a bit. Up until this point, Tommy hadn't realized he had been hyperventilating. But now that he had physical touch from a person he trusted, it got better. He could see clearly and breathe. Why? It wasn't even a question. Tommy wanted to know so much. Why was he here? Why wasn't he in exile? Why was Rambo here? Why couldn't he just end it all? Why wasn't Dream here? And most importantly, why? God, why wasn't he dead? He wanted answers. He wanted the pain, the thoughts, everything to end and leave him alone. I wish I knew, Rambo whispered. But you are here now, and I will make sure to protect you. Tommy teared up at that. He didn't even know he could cry anymore. The last time he did felt like all of his tears were cried out of his body without his consent. He felt defeated. He felt exhausted. He wanted to sleep for the next few weeks. They didn't know how long they were sitting there. They made a nest out of the blankets and pillows, and Rambo took off his suit jacket to add to the pile. Tommy felt more comfortable being surrounded by fuzzy and soft things. He hadn't felt that in a long time. I think I want to talk about it. Tommy hadn't thought about it. He just said it. But he did. He wanted to talk about it. The good and the bad. Mostly the bad. To get it off his chest, share it with someone else, being able to live without carrying the burden by himself. He just didn't know if he wanted to share it with Rambo. The walking lamppost has been through a lot himself, and Tommy doesn't want to get him even more worked up about Dream. That is good. Rambo looked at Tommy's fidgeting hands. If you want to talk, you know that I'm here for you. But if you want to talk to someone else, that is also okay. Tommy appreciated Rambo's thoughtfulness. No one has ever considered his feelings like Rambo does, and Tommy has treated him so badly since he met him. Even during exile, Tommy shouted at him, got unnecessarily angry, and still he stayed calm and came back the next day. He didn't deserve him. I need a drink. Hydrate, people. Okay, my voice will definitely be gone tomorrow, but I'll take it. Hydrate or die straight. Yes, exactly. Do you think you'll ever be alright again? Like, really Okay, starting again, that sentence. Do you think you'll be alright again? Like, really alright. Be a kid again, start over, maybe start a new hobby. I want to learn how to knit. It seems nice. Tommy started rambling, just to fill the silence again. He felt uncomfortable, even though Rambo and he were silent just moments before. Baking is nice too. Nicky taught me how to bake bread when I was younger. Tubbo too, but he liked the biscuits more. Rambo let out a quiet chuckle at that. It was so Tubbo that it should have been painfully obvious. Give me all the spiders first. Give me the spiders. 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 Okay. There we go. If Tommy stopped talking now, he didn't know what would happen. Perhaps he would start crying again. Perhaps he would fall into a panic attack because it was too quiet. Maybe he would call out for Dream, his friend, his only friend. He isn't your friend. Don't think like that. Dream has never been our friend. Rambo seemed to be able to read his thoughts. Or Tommy simply spoke out loud without knowing. Both things could be true, seeing as they didn't quite know what Rambo's other half was. But he was right anyway. Dream has only brought bad and evil. Long ago, before the independence and before the van, he was actually a nice man. Always quick to offer help and being there to joke with Tommy and Tubbo. But then came the power, and with it his downfall. I just realized that this paragraph is even more like the Avatar intro than in the last chapter. But okay. Dream had done some things that I'd rather not remember. But he once was my friend. Before all this, you know. But I would suppose you weren't here when he was. Prime, I think it wasn't even me he was friends with. Or at least not the me I am now. Tommy wasn't himself. Rambo knew this. But him getting to the point where he knew he'd changed so much was something he didn't think could be possible. The loud and funny kid has been reduced to nothing more than a shell of himself, quiet, shivering, and easily scared. Even in the short time he has been here, out of exile, he couldn't ever imagine what Dream might have done to that shining beacon of light. His eyes have lost their sparkle, and his voice isn't as childish anymore. Rambo would miss the old Tommy, he thought, but the old Tommy will be gone forever. Do you think Tops has made dinner? It smells like it. Oh my god, I really can't read anymore. Hi Bree, welcome back. Tommy was slurring his words by now, clearly drained of all his energy. He's always been the one that cooked, but it tastes good too. Don't know where he learned it from though. Was able to do it since we found him. Was in a box he was, scared little lamb, shy too, but loved bees and flowers since the beginning. Nicky and Tim talked a lot about them. His rambles were occasionally interrupted by yawns that were so big that they might as well be breaking his jaw. Rambo could barely follow him, his voice getting quieter by the minute and his accent stronger after every yawn. I think you should sleep. You need it. I'll be here until you want me to leave. But if you don't say anything, I will stay glued to your side. And it was true. Rambo never wanted to leave Tommy out of his sight ever again. Not if he could have a say in that. He wanted the boy to be safe, to feel the love he had for him, to know that there were people that would walk through hell and back for him. Tommy appreciated the thought of Rambo being there, at his side, forever. A protector and a friend, who would never betray him. But he knew that wouldn't be an option. All good things must come to an end eventually. And it was true. L'Manberg had to come to an end. Wilbur, James' friendship, Technoplate's trust. Remind me that I need to apologize to you and everyone else, but I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm too tired to do it now. Rambo chuckled a bit at that. He knew that everyone knew that Tommy never meant what he said, not the bad things. He meant it when he complimented them. He meant it when he encouraged them. He meant it when he said he'd be there for them. He never wanted to be rude to them. He just didn't know how. But they knew. His closest friends knew, and that was all that mattered. I will. Don't worry. Tommy was happy that Rambo was there for him. He was happy to be out of the hands of that madman, to be free and to be able to sleep. Okay. Fanfiction time over. I've read 2 fanfictions now. My voice is dying. I might play a tiny bit more on K&E, but no reading, because my voice will generally be gone tomorrow if I keep on talking too much. And I don't want that. I still want my voice. She's living the dream from back when we were 17. She's living a dream, living a dream, living a dream. From back when we were 17. Okay, off stream I need to get more concrete to finish this build. Not gonna make another scene. The one I made when I was 23 means I'm not allowed in Disney World. Boom. I've got cacti, so many of them. I'm in your Twitch chat. Boom, 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 boom. Follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/mangosarcyan. Follow me. Also sub to my YouTube channel, also called Mangoes Are Cyan, and also I have one that is called Mango is Cyan. Mango is Cyan, like that. I have not posted a lot on there, but I will at some point. Follow me there. Okay, we'll do tiniest bit of like farming work stuff. And your grace. Your telephone calls are my favorite place, and I want you to notice me. No original order, please. Jason Derulo. I want to smell your hair. I have too much shit. Welcome back. Let's go get all of this. It's one of those dreams that you've got in all your teeth. And if you think that it gets better, darling, take a look at me. Damn, try to run and think, no, easy to clean. Texting my ex anymore. My father would be proud of me. That I won't wear the cat ears. I won't where the cat is. I won't where the cat is. It's not an Igo hoodie, it's a work of art. Hi Moon. Hi Mango, I did the thing. Whoa, you did the thing. I will look at it in a second after I've ended stream, because stream will end in a little bit. Living a dream. Living the dream to be a cat and apathy. Only think that I got better. Darling, take a look at me. How are you? I'm great, Moon. I'm doing fantastic. I've just read 2 fan fictions of mine. And now my voice is dying quite a bit. I have too much shit in my chest. Holy fuck. It's not an Igo hoodie, it's a work of art. How are you, Moon, though? I hope you're alright. 1 second, I just ran from the other side of the school to the bus. Ooh, great. I hope you still caught your bus. I wanna be yours. Shade didn't see what I just had in my inner chest. I refuse. They didn't see. That never happened. It's not an Igo hoodie, it's a work of art. Hi parent, yes, Shade is here. The mother bean themselves. Pew, pew, pew. He's infatuated with ideals, possessions and far from social policies. Bonk, 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 bonk. Swore she'd never kiss a Tory, but this boy was too good to lose. Okay, we're gonna go quickly and breed the cows, because I need to breed the cows to get leather. Also, why is there no light? Okay. Breed the cows, I need your leather. Great. I'll come and kill you at some point. I have to go for mental reasons. Bye. Bye, Moon. Have fun. It's flat. Capricorn, oh fuck that. I just fell down. She bent. I've been scared of sleeping with the lights on. No, she's not there. I know she's going to his flat. A Capricorn, oh fuck that. My voice is completely gone, I think. Almost. Okay. I will quickly go look at something. Yes. Okay, who shall we raid? My lovely guys, who shall we raid? Because we are ending stream and we do have quite some viewers today, so a raid would be great. Haha, I love the word play there. So yes, give me people. I'll also still be here for a bit, cause like we'll be listening to another song, so don't worry. No, she's not there. I know she's going to his flat. Capricorn, oh fuck that. Blushy, obviously. Blushy streaming? I don't follow most people. But yeah, we can rate Blushy for sure. Okay. What's the next one? One day, you know, I want... Okay, yeah, no, we're gonna do one day because it's an alright length. But yes, thank you everyone for coming to my stream. Thank you for being here. It was great doing this again. I hope you had a lot of fun. I did have a lot of fun. It was awesome talking with you guys because, you know, I like talking to you guys. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I enjoyed listening to your fanfics. Thank you. That's really nice because most people don't like my voice when reading because, you know, I have a kind of monotonous voice. Oh yeah, by the way, thank you for the person who randomly followed me 5 days ago when I wasn't streaming. No, it was soothing. Oh, thank you. Yes. We can totally do this more, like, absolutely. But yes, thank you for the random person who followed me 5 days ago when I wasn't streaming. But yeah, we still have like one fanfiction that I could read to you guys, and another one which is just dialogue between two people, where it would really funny if there was another person who could read it with me, because like it's two people and they love each other very much, like absolutely they love each other. It's perfect. But yeah, I'm going to start the raid for Plushie now, and it was awesome to have you guys. Okay, I will not rate Plushie because if you don't mind crispy AF quality, I'd read with you. Yay. But yeah, I can't. I've lost connection to the server, but my internet is still up. I don't know if I'm still on. I'm still on. Maybe it just like did a reset. Also, you have a great reading voice, Mango. Thank you. That's really nice. I've just been like told all my life that my voice is not the best, so thanks, guys. But now we need to calm down. Energy. Hey, Jay. That's my family you're talking about. Okay, I found a person that we can raid. So, yeah. Have fun with Owen, say hi, be kind, and send love. And it was great having you all. And I will see you all next week, hopefully. I hope I can stream more next week. this week was just a bit much because I had a lot to do around the house. So yeah. But yes, bye bye. I will now start the raid. Bye 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 bye. Can I please click this? Thank you. Bye. Bye.